2. But there's an army in the way. This isn't going to happen. 8 HP. The dream's dead. tenz has got it. That's the first. Sentinels pick up where they left off. Most of us, if we're being reasonable, probably chose between maybe Gambit, if you're more of an EMEA fan, NA, looking at Sentinels here, and if you're a bit weird like me, I go 100 Thieves. But these boys are the real deal. And as you can see, so far 5 standing, and keloqz is your last one there. Not going to get any bonuses there at all. Prime Gaming flawless, second round.
Closing the distance here, it's going to be really difficult.
keloqz
is down to 2 HP.
Yeah, this is good though. Nice aim from him, but now he's under severe scrutiny. He's going to be eventually found. Over's got his back though, and this is good trading. dapr, great work, big damage. Wants to pressure CT, why not get in there? Get in their faces! Nuki, he's got it. And there's one back, as they needed to stop the rot. Towards Sentinels. Over shows where he is now. Pulls attention, but shows that he's also off it. Dips away, but that allows koler. Finds a bit of space towards dapr, but bear in mind there is one player who is the safety net, but that is going to be zombs. Has to give away position, but he will get him over. That's exactly what the doctor...
Smoke actually. For a moment, glanced away, and actually koler finds one.
Yeah, but it's instantly traded. That's the beauty there of tenz coming around, but it is going to be found again by Nuki, so there's a bit of a back and forth here, but Mixwell just ain't geared out for it as tenz.
Push or try and regain some control.
Nice
Actually, tenz will find 2 there. tenz and zombs fall.
Yeah, that's so well done by Nuki. Finally taking a little bit of, I guess, proactive play towards middle, even though he's been pretty much dictated to by that man. Even just the audio cue forced his hand earlier on, and now shahzam is not done yet. He still has to do some more, because dapr just got caught off trying to play up towards A. Can Shaz do something miraculous here? Knives out. It's time to go. Has to find the player just around that corner. He knows what he's got to do. And no, it's not worked out well. koler, lovely play there. I'm here so easily though. Yeah, there it is. That's the problem. There it is, tenz!
My word.
Welcome to NA Valorant, boys. It hits different out here. That's an op now gone. They've got the site to themselves. Keep in mind, Shaz was holding that rotation too. They're going to be so aware of where people are. Shaz can now get that spike plant. They're going to be getting the res back up. It's all 5 standing now against 3. And this is just panic stations galore. Look at this play coming out. dapr is just a rock for this side. And you had no right getting this round, but it looks like it's theirs unless koler wants to clutch this one out. A 1v3 now presented. And he's got to get this done, but it ain't easy, and it's not good.
And that's the thing, as soon as those weapons come through, even with the lockdown.
I love this. Look at it, look at it!
Oh no.
Shaz still watching for that reaggress, catches it too. Nuki. Sentinels are just too aware of this, and tenz has followed koler comfortably. This is looking like they're trying to find those little gaps in the approach, and they're just not being presented. shahzam's like, well, I've seen what you're up to, I get the idea, but it's not happening here, boys. A 4v1 of Over and a Spectre. Battle here, Sick has his back, but it's Over to isolate the first. Capitalized on the second, and it ain't over yet. G2 still holding strong, but shahzam is the only one to find success, and that's in middle. So now look what remains, shahzam and dapr. And if G2, if you fumble this one, you're going to be in the bin for it. But dapr's going to take the time to maybe investigate a little deeper. Say, Shaz, hold on, give me a sec. I'm at work. Let me get some work done. Because keep in mind, I don't think keloqz is going to be considering this for a second or two. There's going to be that internal clock. Wow, he's actually already thinking about it. dapr. Yeah, well done, keloqz. Great decision making there. And wow. G2 actually hold it down like back to sight. One towards main, the first challenge. It falls, no trade. keloqz is going to go down. There's nothing more. It's Nuki.
Why is he not swinging that guy behind the wall? It's so fucked. Empty. Alright, let's put out the top, guys. Yeah.
Great size foray into this of Over. Just starting to lean through. And tenz caught one. And now keloqz, yeah, run as much as you might. They're not going to let you leave. Sentinels! Happy to look towards heaven as well. Look for that drop down from rafters. koler is up there. It's going to be Sick. Gets the first option to follow up. It's going to be tenz supporting him. And now just old Nuki, and they know where he is, and they're going to start hunting him down. Nuki, though, denies for now. For time, High Pocket's starting to dwindle down. He's got 3 more to find. This feels almost impossible.
It is absolutely impossible. Nuki has to find another one before the way in, but zombs will stop that.
Of sight.
Oh my
Somehow
God.
manhandles 2. The third, not too far for him. But the sight just precariously in control. keloqz, it wasn't pretty, but he gets the job done. That's 3 for him this round, and now a 3v2. dapr and shahzam. And Shaz has found a little bit of timing to this.
Got ahead of
Hold on. shahzam, if he can find this on his own, that spike plant now denied. Over catches the rotation, and now the fight is going to be between shahzam and Over. shahzam, you're a nasty, nasty player right now in the 1v1. keloqz has already found 3, and it's to save it. shahzam! Just breaking heart. A rivalry, and right now at 9-4 after that pistol. Uphill time now. G2 just being put in the blender. Shaz wants to free farm, get those knives coming out nice and early, and he's gonna do it again. Flawless Prime Gaming. Towards that CT side is gonna make it tricky for Shaz to find a clean entry. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Mixwell, good catch on that. Sick has got himself an upgrade here, so that's one. And Kelyks is now on red alert. A little worried, but Coldamenter's got his back. You got zombs ready and waiting. They're reading you like a book. They're about to close this chapter if you don't pick up the pace. Look at this. Sick just walks back in. This is my site. Get out. 11-5.
Would appeal back effectively. It's that 3 to 5 second window where they're able to just turn around and basically flip around right back in their favor. That's on the back of, obviously, Sick falling in mid. There's no building pressure on the back of it.
Up through those vents, but he's being watched. Kellogg's eyes trained on it. And he's going to at least get the reward from
that.
Oh, it just doesn't make you feel good. And that star is going to be making Shaz smile like the Cheshire Cat. Already 2 big stars. Dom's like, well, look, we'll let you have a nice couple of rounds. James feeling good. We're going to shut it down. Sentinels just flexing. Space towards that yellow. Maybe see if anyone's going to slip on through. We've seen enough. That's just a little too much shown. And Mixwell, this is the Mixwell you need to start seeing if you're a G2 fan. There he is.
Will respond as well on site. Yeah, just a couple more to deal with, actually. dapr right underneath. He might find a consolation. Thank God for that one. Yep, 22 HP now.
Revealing area.
What is he just making sure he got the kill?
Just
there?
The recon bolt is just to make sure nobody else is up on
there. You're
you.
right. There could have been another player there.
Yeah.
Spot on. Can't do it. Kellogg's has got his number, and there it is. Site's now open for business, and this could be a huge round for G2 to convert here in the bonus.
dapr and zombs.
Here.
Trying to get something done on the way back in. Kellogg's will actually fall. A little overzealous there, trying to
Spike planted.
hold on to control there, but Coldamenta trades it back out. Nuki follows up ahead of time. Actually, some more damage comes through, and Nuki will find the kill. It's third on the round now. Spike will go down. Fantastic work.
Of a corner. Nuki pries him out of it. G2 still on the move here. 4v4. How much more can they pressure this? Shaz on the back lines and tenz. He's just waiting around this corner. Shaz is watching this. Just eagle eyes from up above. Tenz gets aggressive. Rings the bell. Finds 2. Nuki and Abova gone as Mixwell now a 1v4 beckoning. And it ain't happening. Sick with a good closer. Sentinels on the board.
A comfortable response.
Hasn't considered it until now. dapr is right next to him. Clears the right side. He's on the left. Coldamenta holds him back as Sick. The next step forward finds him, and now it's a 1v1. Nuki has been god tier over on this side of the map. But Sick's a bit of a legend himself. Taps the spike, falls away, looks for that pixel out of place, looks for Nuki, and Nuki finds him! Deep in enemy territory, 6 seconds left. Have a little go for it, not going to happen. Well done to Sentinels, kept composure there.
Fantastic control on site, actually.
Brilliant.
Big swing and a miss. Avova will get the better of him there, and Avova finds a second as well. Sick will fall.
Yeah, now the last 3, where are they at? We've got a couple, or at least one coming around on the flank. That's shahzam. Coldamenta up in towards Nest. It's Kellogg's to find 10, so now down to just 2. Zombs now noted, now spotted, does get Kellogg's, but in the meantime, Shaz lost life, and it will be an unfavorable situation for Zombs, and they're going to have to suck it up. G2 are right back into this. That's going to be 6-2 on the board, Hypog. Have we actually got a game on our hands now?
I mean, it's looking that way. This is a fantastic start from G2, and look, not an awful lot really for Sentinels to get back in. Actually, the recon bolt will find 2 tags.
Yeah, it was actually really well done, but bear in mind, the weaponry that came in with Sentinels was limited. 10 still going to do some work, though. 35 HP was on. Back on up, still sitting pretty now. A 1v3 beckons. It's not going to happen. Coldamenta denies, and do here, though. He has to catch this one. There it is. Great work from him. And now the other 3 from Sentinels are on an island, but it is 3, and one of them is tenz. Might be one of the best in the world, just on the other side of this. And there he is waiting, dapr by his side. Guns locked and loaded, 10 seconds. It looks like G2 have run out of time, run out of options, and run out of play. Make it work. Yeah, it looks good. Nuki does find dapr, but now it's just going to be Nuki. Oh my word, 2 more though, Nuki. Do you still have it in you? Rez comes in, he can't get it down. Oh dear. Here we go, Nuki. Oh, Nuki! He's just leapt into the arms, and he's got the frag onto Shaz. But where's the rest? There they are. Kellogg's picks up the pace just as Nuki left off. And it's a 4v3. dapr, Sick, and Zombs are baffled, scratching their head. Sick can't quite adjust the spray well enough on the second. And now 2 stand. dapr and Zombs fired up, trying to get that wall down for a quick bit of vision. But no one falls foul instantly. Zombs finds the first. Kellogg's. Oh, Zombs is nasty right now. The 1v1. Coldamenta, 8 bullets. Zombs on the other side. Coldamenta, he sees him, he gets him. It's G2 with a solid.
And now, all this control, G2 have to force their way onto site.
Yeah, and no one's letting that happen. Shaz is still looking for those angles, and it's Mixwell. 1v5, not gonna happen. A knife comes out.
Okay.
Can North America stop stepping Europe? It hurts. Oh.
Zombs, again, great awareness to find that first. Just keep forcing the
booty
issue.
cheeks.
Oh,
just
no.
too caked up. Weapons away, do a bit of work. That'd be brilliant, but you can see them kind of fight up here. tenz and Shaz in the shutdown, and it's just Mixwell. It's a flaw.
A little bit of chip damage done, but the wall goes up. They're able to negate that straight away. Zombs finds one with a snake bite. Shahzam finds the last. Sentinels convert the bonus 2.
They're so...
Actually.
It's just the rest, though. I just don't see them making errors, and of course tenz just sitting on an angle like that. You get them. Swing on it. Okay, that's not bad. Second dapr takes down the front line. This is no problem. Coldamenta doing what he can. But now it's a 2v3. Anymore. tenz is still working forward. This man will put the weight of the world on his shoulders for his side, but there's a player close by. Sees Kellogg's, expects to swing for Coldamenta. He reads him so well. tenz is just going God mode. And now the 2v2. He's working out every single... Has he just read his position? But the timing is just off. Nuki does him by a second, and there it is. Safety found. And a sigh of relief as
Tucked just behind serving.
Careless.
Gallows will find one there. Zombs will trade one out, but 4 HP. Just a matter of time. Avova comes through.
And now a 5v3. This retake looks like it's got legs, but tenz still stands, so I won't run him out just yet. And diving on in. Oh, out of nowhere, Sick just gets surprised. Just didn't expect Kellogg's. And now we're down to just tenz, and he's fallen. Man, are dangerous, but maybe feeling himself. You can see as to why. Just gonna keep trying to be stylish on the 20 HP, and he's still going. That's 3. And more Beckham, but Coldamenta's got his cross. He's got his buddy in arms, and Kellogg's finally falls, but the rest of G2 are right here as dapr left amongst the bodies of his teammates. So few options. Mixwell watching the back. Coldamenta, the first man forward.
tenz will actually find a response. Avova though, they're in position. Look at that. Kellogg's with another 3-piece to close things out. G2, 13-8 on map 2 here, Lauren. Trying to find space elsewhere, guarantee this entry. A little bit of damage actually forced Zombs away, so G2 will be able to pick up control initially. Actually, Coldamenta hesitant to plant here, and look at this stack up here.
Hold on, Avova really has his moments on this map. Just had to hit the reload, but he did so much damage. But now just Coldamenta, a 1v2. Mixwell did find Shaz. Now Coldamenta, the timing, he's dead. tenz on the swing. Sentinels start things off with the first to suit well together. Falls instantaneously away. Deeper angle now. Let's see if anyone's going to try and slip through. He's going to hear these steps. 2 coming his way, 2 through short. Another found. tenz is farming. That's 3. How many more are you going to get? tenz up and over. Go on, buddy. Yeah, why not? tenz just flexing now. Flashed a little early, but dapr's still just fine. Gets one on Nuki, can't follow up. Good trade for Coldamenta there, but the problem is Shahzam's right here towards Kellogg's. This is now a problem. It's not feeling so good. Avova outdone by Shahzam. This is the bonus, so you're meant to be working towards. Mixwell can't do it either, and it's looking disastrous.
Avova. G2 just not being given entry anywhere at all, Lauren. Sick now again. Facing down the last 2 members. We'll find the first. Kellogg's will trade, but not much else to get done. Zombs will clean things up.
Very clean.
Well handled first. Nuki will remove the second.
30 seconds left.
That's the Hudson Fury comes through. dapr will find a kill anyway, but Nuki called upon now, and again, G2 just cannot find anything here versus Sentinels.
Maybe some more of that to come, but maybe overwhelmed. Who knows? Maybe not.
My word.
tenz brings it down on him. Just the guillotine slicing through. Shaz by his side, and now a new position adopted. Double stack towards long as well. They still have so many players always in the right place. tenz a second away, but Shaz is right there. Puts his life on the line, and it's another round. 6-0. Sentinels answering back real loud. Outdone eventually, but here's the next layer. Sick, holding long. That's a dirty angle to try and clear. It's so nasty. And now his Zombs on the swing through on CT. He does get traded out on, but the numbers are still so favorable to Sentinels. A 3v2. Nuki and Avova Now looking for that next step. Avova can be good here, but that player on logs is just in the most unreadable position. There it is. Shaz just breaks the back of any hope that G2 are trying to build here. And Nuki, he's done. dapr on the other side, sitting towards the connector on the A side, but it's sick. Takes himself forward. The spree's a little bit fruity, a little wild, but it's just fine in the end. And again, there is still no hope. There is still no way in. There's no way out. It's just Avova left on his lonesome. A 1v4, a miracle round at this point.
Whether or not Sentinels will even give him one. Nope, sick, gonna slap Avova down. His 4th on the round.
Here shows Nookies towards dapr that time. Here comes everyone else though, sick, straight on it. Life on the line, the spray good. They get on the first and they're just working away at G2 as they try and step towards the site. Arez comes out slowly but surely. Those zombs now flashed up. Has a problem with this one. It's Mixwell to capitalize as well towards CT. Finally, G2 making some work out of it. 1 on the board.
Oh, so actually maybe the 10
here, not able to make the connection they wanted. Kelos is doing the best he can, but I don't think it's going to be enough. No, it's not. And Koldamenta a little late to the party, but going to take down 2. Maybe a little overzealous on the peaks and some curious positioning from tenz. Still on the backside and middle, just not going to expect it, are you? And tucked in the corner, it's going to be sick, and it's going to be another for Sentinels. This falls away just to get out of the eyes of that dog, and now can re-aggress on it. Six on the flank, he's in the spawn! They're making it hurt now, just a chokehold on G2, sending them back. This is all but over, Sentinels.
Zombs creep towards the G2 spawn. Actually coming back in here, dapr going to find Nuki. Over on the other side of this wall, we'll find another kill. Kellogg's actually flanking on the backside, but Zom's still alive and kicking. Finds the spike, finds a second.
Clock beginning to rot, Mixwell. Turns the corner, Zombs is there.
Pull the rotation from G2, see if he can find anything on the way in.
Oh.
Actually, the trigger discipline is perfect here.
How long does he hold this? Till right about then. Pulls the trigger on tenz, but now he knows there's another. Wait, what?
He was in astral form. He didn't hear
no
it at all.
Idea. Absolutely clueless, and this gets spun on its head. Avova maybe being the lifeline, at least for a couple more rounds. dapr though, first step in, and it's a good, and 40 more so now needs to turn, and Avova saved it. Interesting.
Maybe have to slip through. This is huge, actually.
Now, luckily for G2, Avova is very, very sharp in this. Mixwell's got his back, and the calls are being made. There it is, 4 stand. They take another step.
Consider trying anything to stop that spike going down. A 4v3 here for Sentinels in the post plant. See if G2 can fight back in.
There's the pop flash, here's the push. And tenz is just something else. The man is just built different. Look at him. Gets him to 12.
G2 actually get ahead of the curve a little bit. A big flash comes through, but Mixwell unable to find anything. Koldamenta will find Zombs. Seeker's invested. Nuki and Sick will find kills respectively. Kellogg's again responds. G2 actually a 3v2.
Yeah, but if Sick and tenz are alive, I'm still not writing off Kellogg's with a banger towards tenz. Now Sick, what you got for us? One flash, he swings it early. Kellogg still holds. G2 gonna make it to 4.
Everything but the kitchen sink thrown to that. This crossfire though. Mixwell's giving it up, but they are anticipating that exact threat. Nuki will find 2 more, his 3rd on the round. Zombs will respond, but a 4v2 for G2. Okay, make that a 2v2.
Okay, this is not how it happened, surely. From a 4v2 to a 2v2. And the last of Shaz and Zombs this time. Looking like A's the area they're going to be heading towards. Spike in the hands of Shaz. Heading on over. Koldamenta and Avova on the other side.
Avova might have even been heard there.
Oh, look at this. Just a slice, just a portion. Flash comes in. And actually they're pushing it. Koldamenta good for 1. Now does Avova get... Yeah, Shaz knows exactly... Okay.
The read from both of them there.
They both... It's not how you'd want to lose a series. tenz spotting out one towards back plat.
Don't show your head.
Bloody hell, he's crossing back over just as the smoke dissipates. Avova, careful, but you've all seen the clips of Avova in this corner, and you might see it again. That's 2 lovely frags. He's up against pistols, though, so we're not going to scream and yell just yet. And Shaz sees the flash. Before he gonna lose... Oh! Avova. Keep it chill, mate. There we go. 2 now left. tenz and Zombs. No opportunities. Well, no opportunities other than that one with Avova really presented.
Quickfell still had the jump again there. tenz just landing the headshot, 21 HP. Find another here. Kellogg's might actually spot him there. Nope, Avova. Find his third on the round.
6. It's clean as well.
Well, actually, Nuki will find another one in response to the Hunter's Fury popped. Zombs now, get through the lockdown, will be removed. The back of that. And look at that, Nuki and Mixwell combined.
Watching the pusher in case there is pressure here, but tenz has actually garnered some space. Spots out one, that's ambitious, and Mixwell this time does get the better of him. Good follow-up. And there it is. Problem. Koldamenta, Nuki, it's all falling to pieces. Sentinels tearing away that just a dash of hope that they had, and now it's down to Avova on kills. They know Avova's back here. He's been here every round. He's now surrounded. 1, 2, 3. It's just gonna be sick to shut him down as Kellogg's prevented the impossible before. This time, sick. I couldn't imagine a better player to close it down, and in flawless fashion.
Again, eventually, they're able to